With Genesis 35, we have Qj as a note for verse 7, and we have Shashi in the margin, and for verse 24, we have Thakam, or is it Thakutsum, Paska, Bamsa, Pasuk. And divinity said unto Jacob, Arise and go up to Bethel and dwell there, and make an altar unto God that caused the appearance unto thee when thou fleddest from the face of Esau thy brother. Then Jacob said unto his household, and unto all that were with him, Put away the strange deities that are among you, and be clean, and change your garments. Now, the language, of course, is a touch ambiguous to say, but they're putting away their idols and such. And let us arise and go up to Bethel, and I will make there an altar unto the power who answered me in the day of my distress, and was with me in the way which I went. And I gave unto Jacob all the strange deities which were in their hands, and all their earrings which were in their ears, and Jacob hid them under the oak which is by Shechem. And imagine there's imagine this being found in modern days or something. Probably wouldn't know the difference between it and any other workshop finding or something. And they journeyed, and the terror of God was upon the cities that were round about them, and they did not pursue after the sons of Jacob. So Jacob came to Luz, which is in the land of Canaan, that is Bethel, he and all the people that were with him, and he built there an altar and called the place El Bethel, because there God appeared unto him when he fled from the face of his brother. Well, God caused an appearance. It's the use of all is peculiar as the word for God in this passage, right? And Deborah, Rebekah's nurse, died, and she was buried beneath Bethel under an oak, and the name of it was called Alonbakuth. And God caused an appearance unto Jacob again when he came out of Padan Aram, and blessed him. And God said unto him, Thy name is Jacob. Thy name shall not be called any more Jacob, but Israel shall be thy name. And he called his name Israel. And God said unto him, I am God Almighty. Be fruitful and multiply. A nation and a company of nations shall be of thee, and kings shall come out of thy loins. And the land which I gave Abraham and Isaac to thee will I give it, and to thy seed after thee will I give the land. And God went up from him in the place where he talked with him, and Jacob set a pillar in the place where he talked with him, even a pillar of stone, and he poured a drink offering thereon, and poured oil thereon. And Jacob called the name of the place where divinity spake with him, Bethel. And they journeyed from Bethel, and there was but a little way to come to Ephrath. And Rachel traveled, and she had hard labor. And it came to pass, when she was in hard labor, that the midwife said unto her, Fear not, for this also is a son for thee. Now, if we go back a little bit, the pouring oil thereon is basically he made the thing a Messiah. We tend to not translate it that way to try to make Jesus like he's the only Messiah, but it's that's not the approach at all. And the way the Christians speak of Jesus, that's obviously not anything that would be supported in Tanakh as far as that. But and it came to pass, as her soul was in departing, for she died, that she called his name Ben-Oni, but his father called him Ben-Yamin. And Rachel died and was buried in the way of Ephrath, which is Bethlehem. And Jacob set a pillar upon her grave, that is, the pillar of Rachel's grave, unto this day. And Israel journeyed, and spread his tent beyond the tower of Adair. And it came to pass, when Israel dwelt in that land, that Reuben went and lay with Bilhah, his father's concubine, and Israel heard it. Now the sons of Jacob were 12. The sons of Leah, Reuben, Jacob's firstborn, and Simeon, and Levi, and Judah, and Issachar, and Zebulun. The sons of Rachel, Joseph, and Benjamin. And the sons of Bilhah, Rachel's handmaid, Dan, and Naphtali. And the sons of Zilpah, Leah's handmaid, Gad, and Asher. These are the sons of Jacob, which are born to him in Padan Aram. And Jacob came unto Isaac his father, unto Mamre, in the city of Arba, which is Hebron, where Abraham and Isaac sojourned. And the days of Isaac were 180 years. And Isaac gave up the ghost, and died, and was gathered unto his people, being old and full of days, and his son Esau, and Jacob buried him. Now, before I go on, Coach is, for a binding, linking to closed and wrapped. And we'll go over more linguistic things later. We Amr Al-Him Al-Yaqab Qum Allah Beit Al-Wushab Shum Washa Shum Mizbaj Lal Henra Alik Beb Rachuk Mabni Ashu Achik We Amr Yaqub Al Bitu Wal Kul Asher Amu Hasru At Alhi Henker Asher Patakam Wah Dahru Wah Chulipu Wah Chlipu Shum Latyakam Wan Kuma Wan Allah Beit Al wa asha shum mizbij lal hanna ati bium 30 wihi amdi badrak asher halkati witanu al yaqab at kul alhi hankur asher bidam wat han zamim asher bazniham Weithman atam yaqam touched halah asher am shukam wisaw wihi chatat alhim al harim asher sabi wat yaham wala rudpu achri bani yaqam liba yaqam lazah asher Bartz Kanan Huwa Beit Al Huwa Wakal Ham Asher Amu Weben Shem Mizbich Wikra Lamkum Al Beital Ki Shem Naglu Aliu Halhim Bebrahu Mapni Atiu Witmut Debra Minkat Rabka Wat Kper Mat Chut the bait al touched Halun Wikra Shamu Alun Bakut Wira Alhim Al Yaqam Aud Babau Mapton Arm Wibrak Atu Wiamr Lu Alhim Shamak Yaqam La Iqra Shamak Aud Yaqam Ki Yishral Yahya Shamak Wikra at Shamu Yishral Wiamr Lu Alhim and Al Shadi Prah Wurbah Qawi Wakhol Qawim Wahya Mamak Wal Lakim Machulzik Yitzau Wat Hearts Asher Nati Labraham Wali Chuk Lak Atnah Wal Zrak Achrik Atu at Hearts We all Malu Alhim Bamkum Asher Debur Atu Witzab Yaqam Mitzpah Bamkum Asher Debur Atu Mitzpat Apan Wisak Aliyah Nasak Witzak Aliyah Shman Wikra Yaqam at Shem Hamkum Asher Debur Atu Shem Alhim beat al wisau, mabit al wihi, aud, kibrat, hearts, lebois, abrata, what lid, ritual, what kush, bul data, wihi, ba kichta, bul data, what amr, la hami ladit, al ti ray ki gum zah, lak bun, wihi, matsat, napsha, ki, ta, what gra, shamu, man auni, wabu, gra, lu, benimin, what mut, rachel, what qabr, bamruk, abrata, huwa, bait, lichum, wheatsum, yakum, mitzbah, al, kabrata, huwa, mutz, but, kabrat, rachel, ad.